What was that about?
Nat and Donna Lawrence are old friends.
Well, maybe somebody else should take over for her.
Nat can do her job just fine.
Oh, it's not the feeling that I got.
Obviously, you didn't come here to talk about my team.
No, I came to talk about that PDA.
So how did you hear about it?
The real question is, why didn't I hear about it from you?
I was a little busy to write up a report.
When were you going to find the time?
You said it had carte blanche. I took you at your word.
I also said that I wanted to be kept informed.
What do you want, Kate?
I want the PDA. A sexually transmitted disease is just as volatile politically as terrorism, if not more so. It has to be handled delicately.
Look, I don't have that luxury. If this is what I think it is, a new strain of STD that kills within days, screw policy.
I know how serious this is, Stephen. I'm a doctor, too.
Well, I need you to start acting like one.
Wait. I'm going to pretend you didn't say that.
Don't pretend for my sake.
We need to keep this professional, Stephen, for everybody's sake.
And that's my point, exactly.
I want the PDA.
Medicine first, politics second. I can't do my job without these names.
And I'll provide you with a list of each and every one, but I don't want this lying around your office where anyone can stumble across it.
Who the hell are you protecting in here?
Are you that naive? I'm protecting everybody. The names of some of the most powerful people in this town are in there, some of whom provide funding for all of this.
Why is it that everything that comes out of that mouth sounds like a press
You
release?
stop this disease, I'll keep the names from leaking, and everybody wins. We'll have lots of people in Congress who owe us.
He lost consciousness before I could ask him how to find Nicoletta. We had to intubate him.
Oh, we can't wait for him to wake up.
Well, if he wakes up at all. There weren't any contact numbers for his escorts anywhere?
No, he's obviously careful to protect his stable. We're gonna have to ask somebody else.
Any ideas?
Yeah, one of her regulars.
At least it wasn't an attack. That's good news.
Yeah. Look, we need to talk about what made you sick.
I thought you hadn't determined that yet.
We believe it's being spread through close physical contact, including sexual contact.
What are you insinuating?
I wish it were just an insinuation. We know about Nicoletta.
Good God. How's she involved?
Well, you, your friend Congressman Jacobs, and Lieutenant Wingate are all clients of Nicoletta's. You all got sick after being with her.
Look, I can put you in touch with the man who arranged the meetings with Nicoletta.
He's across the hall on a ventilator. Same disease that you have. We have to find her and identify the source of this infection before this thing becomes an outbreak.
We need an address, Congressman.
Please open it. Looks like someone warned her we were coming.
McBride, he's unconscious.
He was wide awake when we went to search his house. He could have called.
All right, then. Where the hell is she?
That's another question for McBride.
And if he can't talk, what are the odds of him regaining consciousness?
Not very good. Eva's gonna have to ask everyone on that list if they know where Nicoletta is.
Stephen, if this disease is as bad as we think, there's another possibility.
Yeah, she's sick and holed up somewhere.
Or dead.
You'll be tested in strict confidence. That's right. Your privacy is guaranteed. I'm sorry. I know this is awkward, sir. And you're sure this is the only address you have for Nicoletta? No, thank you. Thanks for your cooperation.
Miss Rossi?
Director Ewing, this was a lot easier before I had to tell people what they were being tested for. Now that I have to ask about Nicoletta.
So any progress?
Well, I'm making my way through the list. So far, nobody knows where Nicoletta is.
Has anyone found numbers to his girls?
No, Powell said some pimps never write down certain information. They keep it all in their heads. Anyway, the police are watching Nicoletta's condo.
Any other leads?
There's one name on the list that's giving me fits. Michael Wilson. There are 3 dozen of them.
Dr. Ewing, you're avoiding my calls.
Not at all. I've been a little tied up, Mark. You can understand.
Sure, it's just a big story for all of us. Word is your investigation has uncovered something you're trying to keep under wraps. Some say a sex scandal. Any comment?
This town. I swear everything becomes an opera. There's nothing to the rumor. Okay?
I've also heard that Beltway insiders may be involved in this.
When we know anything, you'll be the first call.
I'll hold you to that.
I ordered strict confidence, Miss Rossi.
I've been discreet.
Apparently not discreet enough.
I followed protocol to the letter.
Then how the hell did this happen?
So this is just a precaution, right? We all feel fine.
Once we determine what's making Doug sick, we'll be able to test your blood immediately to make sure that you haven't been exposed.
So I can stop worrying?
Given how you're all feeling, I'd say you can relax.
Nat. You're telling me everything, right?
Of course.
Doc isn't getting better.
No. But we're working to find a treatment that will help him, okay?
Natalie, it's McBride. He's coding.
What's up? McBride's coding. I'm losing Steven. Nicoletta's place is clean. It's a dead end.
Time of death 207.
I've never seen an STD kill this fast.
How are the other patients?
Sicker. We're nowhere in this disease.
You're not responding to anything. Maybe McBride's autopsy will tell us something.
We gotta find this woman. We're gonna lose Lawrence and Jacobs and everyone else who gets exposed.
I look forward to seeing you. Yes, me too, lover. 2 whole hours? No, that doesn't get you discount. It gets you twice the fun.
So far, nobody knows where Nicoletta is. They all have the same address Congressman Lawrence gave us. It's like she disappeared.
Any luck with Mike Wilson?
30 down, 6 to go.
Too bad we just can't issue a bolo on these guys.
Confidentiality. I gotta do this one at a time on tiptoes.
Look, if you need to see them at their places of business or knock on their front doors, just do it.
Well, what happened to keeping this under the radar?
Nobody said to call the post, Eva.
Well, Dr. Ewing already reamed me about the leak.
Look, I'll take the heat for it. Just find Mike Wilson.
I need to take some more blood.
I don't feel any better, Natalie. I'm telling you, I'm scared.
Well, it was all avoidable, Congressman.
Someone else could have come and done this if you're uncomfortable.
First of all, this is my job to do this. Second of all, I'm not the one who should feel uncomfortable.
Look. I screwed up, okay? The only thing that matters is finding this thing and putting a stop to it.
Right. Doug? Your breathing sounds labored.
It's my asthma. Time to time it flares up, especially when I'm under stress.
Are you taking anything for it?
I have an inhaler.
Anything else?
Prednisone.
Prednisone?
Prednisone, right.
But that's not on your chart.
Does that mean something to you?
It might. I'll have someone come check on your asthma.
Natalie, I'm glad you're here. For me and for Donna.
is he? Still struggling. I need to get these to the lab.
Nat, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Come on, it's me. If there's bad news about Doug, I want to hear it.
I've told you everything about your husband's condition that I can.
My husband, like he's some stranger. Don't get all doctory on me, Nat. Please not now.
I won't.
Natalie,
Director Ewing?
Kate, isn't it about time we were on a first-name basis? I had an unsettling experience this morning. A reporter said he'd heard we might be dealing with a sex scandal.
Well, how did he find out?
I thought you might have an idea. You're friends with Donna Lawrence.
You think what? I told her?
The thought had crossed my mind, yes.
I didn't. And if I had, that reporter would have more than a rumor. He'd have a headline.
Well, I think all things considered, you should step back. Let someone else handle your duties on this one.
Well, before I step back, you might want to take a look at this.
What is it?
I found a commonality among all our patients. I think I know why only some of the call girl's customers are getting sick.
Tell me.
Lieutenant Wingate was undergoing chemotherapy for lung cancer. Congressman Lawrence was taking prednisone for asthma. McBride and Jacobs are both diabetic.
They're all immunosuppressed.
We were asking the wrong questions, Kate.
Hi, this is Eva Rossi with the NIH. I'm looking for a Michael Wilson. Does he work there? He called in sick? When? Do you have a home number for him? Thank you.
Still hunting your prey, huh?
This guy's work said he hasn't been there in 4 days. If he doesn't call back soon, I'm gonna go to his place. You wanna come?
Yeah. Let me check first, see if I'm needed here.
Is this a Ewing thing?
All right, look, I'm coming. All right, just let me know what time that bus leaves.
Kate? What's going on?
Nothing.
Doesn't look like nothing.
I was checking the blood results.
By looking at our vials? You might want to try the written reports.
Good night, Steve.
Wow, you really have found a home here, Kate. Cocktail parties with senators.
Oh, hell with you. You're out saving the world and I'm shuffling papers.
That was your choice. You were a good doctor once.
What I do here is vital. Providing funding for this agency, supplying you with what you need. You gladly take what I provide, and then you have the gall to complain about the way I do it?
You still haven't said what you're doing in here.
No, I haven't.